We have a close game in Little Caesars Arena between the Brooklyn Nets and Detroit Pistons, two polarizing rosters in terms of talent as of now. Last time these two teams faced off in the playoffs was 2004, where the Pistons came back down 3-2 in the Eastern Conference semifinals against the New Jersey Nets on their way to win their most recent championship, also a little bit before the Malice at the Palace, which happened later in the same year. Speaking of which, things get a little heated in this game. The heroes of this story are Isaiah Stewart on the Pistons and Blake Griffin on the Nets under the rim like a mistletoe. Rare arcade sighting. Corey Joseph misses the three, such as the life of Pistons fans, but let's look down low. Blake Griffin boxes out Stu, holds onto his arm, and he falls down heavy. Camera cuts away and he's back up, knocks Griffin down like a domino, stands over him, and the ref uses all his force to try to move Stu. He accidentally kicks Blake while he's trying to get up. Take that for doing stand-up comedy. I mean, to me, Blake Griffin is just trying to stand up first and foremost, but the refs form a tent. Man, I wish I was on the Eric Andre show. Finally gets up, talks some shit, gets into the ref's face. From this angle, looks like he's about to go off on the ref, but he's just saying, I didn't do anything. Well, other than instigating the whole thing by pushing Isaiah Stewart to the floor, but who cares? On the replay, look at that, the push one way by Blake, the counter by Stu, but he loses the sumo match anyway, legs interlock. Whoa! Did not need to stop the frame here. My face right now is exactly like the refs. This Pistons coach is pointing, look, they're having sex! Which is not what he said at all, that's immature. Just like most altercations though, nothing happened, both players stayed in the game. Even more normal, Kevin Durant doing Kevin Durant things, tries to sauce up Isaiah Stewart, misses, rebound, a big one at that. They waste a little time on the clock, gets a second chance, calls for the ISO. Bruce Brown is open by the way. Calmly dribbles into the size up, gets a blow by, and cooks him up for the dagger the second time. Moral of the story, fights don't matter because KD makes hella buckets.